Hello everyone, I'm Splinter Cell God, and welcome to Dishonored 2. So, I decided to record another game because I'm trying to find out what to play next, and I never got the chance to experience this game, what, was it more than about 4 years ago? So, been kind of bored. My brother had to go in for surgery because his appendix apparently swelled up to the point where he had to remove his appendix, and that's not a lot of fun. So, I think we're going to try the tutorial for this game, so let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. Yes, I do want to start the tutorial because I don't know what it's going to be like. Oh, I didn't. What? What the hell? Why did it go in it? There we go. So I like this game. I played the demo, it was pretty fantastic, and then I played the actual game, and I did a lot of stealth sneaking around buildings and walls and going invisible. So let's check out what the tutorial is. I assume we play as Emily.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Oh snap, is this actually her? Oh, this is her. Okay. 1 second. Oh, nice loading screen. I'm actually going to look at the controls for 1 second. So, yeah. That's a gamepad. Yeah, the no mouse smoothing is always good. Sensitivity, it's way down there. So let's put it up to 61, see how that is. Yes, apply settings. Of course I want to do it. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at my beautiful hands.
The
I'm
sounds
such a...
and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
It's my city, and it's not
What
yours.
training regimen does father have in store for me today?
There he is.
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah. Let's even crouch in 16 meters. Yeah. Okay. Oh. You get glaucoma when you crouch. That's important. Oh. That's awesome. Wait, why did...
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Yeah, it's like Half-Life, isn't it?
Never doubted I could make that. What's next?
Hey man, women can be badass too. Oh, we get to swim. Space to rise to the surface or C to dive deeper. Okay. What did that say? While submerged? I don't friggin' know. This game is pretty flawless at 60 frames. I'm kind of very glad. Oh, climb the chain. Okay. Right.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
You've learned well.
What's up, father?
Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Oh, testing my stealth skills now. Alright, see his toggle stealth. Yep. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode. When you're farther away from them, above them, or at the edge of their peripheral vision, or in shadow. You can take cover under desks or tables, and lure enemies away by throwing objects such as a bottle or setting the alarm on a clock. That's pretty meticulous.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
If you can, huh? Enemies begin to detect you and awareness meter fills up. Yep. Oh snap. Hold control for a... Yo, man.
That's my girl.
What's up with your scruffy beard?
Don't let me hear you or see you.
Oh, is this the pickpocket?
Didn't see anything at all.
Don't make any sound.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Sweet. I like this so far. It's pretty awesome. Oh, what do we got here? We got a crossbow.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Indeed it is. I love the crosshair. The crosshair is very smooth. Alright. Oh, a turnbuckle. How do I zoom in again? Oh, I can't zoom in. Little puzzles. I like it.
Shot.
Great shot. Wonder if I can make the crossbow be in the other
Time
hand.
for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my
Yes.
daughter.
This guy's great.
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Hold control of the block.
Good. Well done. Very good.
So
You've
control
got a
blocks
natural
with your
instinct
sword.
for fighting.
It's very au
If you time
natural.
your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Oh, yes. Yep.
You're quick. Smart move.
Oh, shoot. Well,
Block with your blade. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
really? I'd like to see that. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, this game just went up a notch. This is brilliant.
Go for the fatality.
Fatality, huh? Oh.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't, oh, not making this political. Okay, so that was the tutorial. All right. That was like 7.5 minutes. Oh, piece of cake. All right, let's do the campaign. New game. Oh, there's new game plus mode. All right, you got 3 slots to choose from. Very hard is that one. I might do very hard on my own time. So let's I like the hard difficulty. That's always my favorite. No! I already went through that. It's a long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. So that she was the one who was assassinated in the first game. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Moving quietly, stealth mode, difficulty settings, the journal. It was a journal. Drop assassin. Ooh, nice. Sprinting, yep, avoiding combat, screen brightness, alternate solutions, reading notes, non-lethal, please. Imperial safe room, what? The Dunwall Tower safe room contains a month's supply of food and water. The Imperial signet rings are the only keys? What? Slide attack, sprint toward enemies and slide into them to assassinate with left mouse button or knock them out with control. Hey! So you sprint toward them, you slide into them, and you use control. Wow. This is going to be fun. Oh, yes. I'm not going to skip this cutscene. I want to watch it, man.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall,
Yep.
a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
Wait, that wasn't him. That was...
In the aftermath,
Oh,
the
no.
men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
Yeah.
All
I
these
didn't-
years later,
I didn't shoot people, though.
I the ruler my mother wanted me to be. Now, we face a new crisis.
A new crisis, huh?
A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible.
Crown
I don't know
killer.
whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
We will see about that. We'll met the Crown Killer into gold.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Signet ring. Oh, that's what it's called, the signet ring. That's what it was before. Right.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but
No.
today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired,
They're
Father.
playing Princess of the
every
Swarm.
year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Gee, I wonder who it is.
Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Well, something's
Your
happening.
Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Say what?
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece.
Oh no.
Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over.
Shifting the blame.
Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her
Shift the
father for
power.
the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Oh man. You guys have the game clean off.
Sword can't still my heart.
this is where you get to choose who to play as. We already played as Corvo Attano before, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna play as Emily Caldwin, give her a shot in the spotlight. Play as Emily Caldwin. Yes, of course. I don't have any doubts.
I will cast you in cold marble.
Oh, crystallized like a Deus Ex.
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial.
This is what happens when you escape a
My
painting.
father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
I'd rather have my work done for me instead of doing the work myself.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Oh,
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon.
Jesus.
What kind of sword folds in half?
This is just bad. This is really bad. Nothing but bad news.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
And I'm gonna take it away from you because I am a, well, jerkbag.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Oh, jeez. All this lore. Seven pirates, blood flies. Davy crew, material cost of the cargo itself. Things continue on check. Will be forced to cease trading with Serkanos. Embargo shows. Okay. Cease trading. Interesting. It's a reasonable body and consider remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek independence, patrols, and compensation. And there's a personal matter to establish negotiations.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Hold your horses, Corvo. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old. One of the good families. Now that he's
Delicious.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
You face yet another murder. I can't remain silent. Not all the victims have openly opposed you. That's so very convenient. Leonore Helmswater. Okay. Ship protocol. Oh, we have a bottle of King Street brandy. Yes, wine over the launch. There's gonna be a lot of lore in this. I'll probably have to read on my own time to get a better understanding of it. Because I'm just kind of jumping in blind. Blow out the candles. Looks like I'm going out the window. Stealth mode
How many
time.
times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Oh, jeez.
Where's the Royal Protector? There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Light pouch. Oh, we got coins now. We're gonna steal all the goodies in this room. That's for sure. Oh, we got a beautiful heart.
I can't dally.
D minor. F diminished seventh? C? That's what you get for taking music for 2 years. What's this?
This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
Freaking Ramsey Madagascar. Alright, so we have to get the ring. Because it's a key. The question is, how the hell are we gonna get it? That's the question. Audience request. You gotta tell the protector of the urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message, it has to be delivered. I'm working with an old friend named Anton Sokolov. All the boats are being sent from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. The Dreadful Whale. Okay. Lean around corners. Oh, Q or E. Hello?
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Oh, okay. So lower view, peek over, lean right, and left. That's quite the functionality. Don't mind me, I'm just eating. Gotta keep your fluids up. I'm gonna take that guy out eventually. What was that, bathing suits? Audio.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you.
Only you.
And your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Okay. Appreciate the thoughtful words. Did not mean to do that. Oh. F is keyhole peak. But how do I... Can I not do that? Or I have to hold it? Oh, I gotta hold it. Alright, what else we got in here? Got BioShock Infinite dresses. Bathing salts? I think that's what it said.
One night at the body house. One night. Now I'm covered in shank.
We're gonna put you in a place where you take a nap in here. Sleep well. Oh man. I forgot how fun this game is. It's a lot like a lot like Thief. I guess that was the room I was just in. Oh geez, the Royal Protector lore. Oh god. Oh. Against evidence was nearly overwhelming. He's the only Royal Protector born of an isle other than Gristal. His foreignness itself is a crime, but adding to suspicions. He was caught red-handed with a bloody weapon, kneeling over. Yep. The evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Atano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. While I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions, I will not resign my position at our organization. I assert myself in the endeavor of weeding out the fact from fiction to produce the most salient histories possible.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Worse than nothing.
Worse than nothing? There's nothing worse than that. It makes no sense. Trying to define yourself as worse than nothing is just saying that you're worse than everything, really. There you are. Yeah, I see you. I would drop down on you, but that seems a little too much. Just gonna go ahead and walk down here. Hopefully you're facing not the way I'm facing. Oh man. I must say that the graphics do look pretty good. For Dishonored 2, they're definitely a lot better than the first one. Crowd killer strikes again. Another violent demise. Ichabod Boyle, entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. How dare they? Willful neglect of duties and slipshod style of governance. Is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? Yeah, this guy's going down. Hey, pal. Time for you to go to sleep. The rest of the world will be
traitors.
Traitors. Then again, I have sympathy for traitors. Keep your enemies closer, but don't kill them. She's gone too.
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
Hookah? Was that like drugs? That looks like a map. Interesting. Interesting, so I can use that to distract the gods. Alright, cool. I love looting, but I don't do it in real life.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by.
Knock out or kill him.
I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We're gonna knock
We'll
this
cover
guy
for
out.
you if anyone from the Duke's party returns.
Read the journal. Mortimer Ramsey can be locked inside the safe room, which contains rations and water. Right. There's a secret passageway that leads to the streets, but you need your ring to open it. And a new captain has arrived at Dunwall.
This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Gotta knock that guy out.
The natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
You gonna walk away or just sit there all day?
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Oh.
Damn it, I need to pee.
Looks like I got you. Yes, I got it.
This won't leave my hand again.
The Imperial Seal. New mission item. There it is. I guess I'll put him in the safe room, actually. Let's do that. Yeah. I don't want to hurt you just yet. We're gonna put you in the safe room.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
So that's how you escape. Might be some more stuff down here, actually. Let me do some snooping of my own, and then we'll call it an episode. It's a breakable door. Yeah, I'm a cat. Oh,
Wait, I'll have a look over there.
looks like I went a little too fast there. That happens.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
You serious?
I wonder who that was.
What? Huh?
Oh snap.
I swear I saw someone.
Sleepy time. Have a good night, sir.
Her reign is off to a grand start.
Let me know if any of you see witches coming out of a painting to try and rule.
Killed for their loyalty to me.
It's
Damn
crazy.
the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah. They're going to pay for this. But I need to get away from here.
Delilah makes 103.3.
Senseless slaughter.
I know, it sucks.
Look at this place.
It's a damn disaster, that's what it is. Those sons of guns have ruined my throne! My footsteps sounded really loud there for some reason. And I'm not complaining. Alright, Mortimer. You're coming with me. I'm gonna put you in the safe room. She just dropped him again.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Papa squat. More lore. Oh, jeez. Hey, pistol bullets. I don't have a pistol yet. Wait, was that? Am I supposed to lock him in there? I don't know. I think he's supposed to be in here. I think that's right. those later. Time to get up. It's time to get up. Hello there.
I'll need this.
Replenish your health with elixirs. Oh yeah. Use elixirs to replenish your health. Amazing.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I'd better take these.
Gold ingots? What's that? Oh, is that like a statue of me or something? I don't know. Oh, here we go.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Sweet. Hey, the spyglass. How do I holster my weapons again? Is it H? Can't remember. I'm just gonna look at the last control and I think call this an episode because this is great. I'm loving this. This game is fantastic. So let's see. Keyboard mapping. Stealth mode. Oh, I gotta hold F. There we go. Anything else? Oh, we got some more pistol bullets. Oh, bone charms. I will read that later. What else we got? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Go to Dunwall Streets. Yeah. They've taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place. Escape the city by meeting with a boat captain down at the docks. Weak doors. Alarms. Chapter summaries. Combat and stealth. Making noise. Magnification. That's cool. Pretty sure I can get some improvements. Oh wait, there's probably a cutscene after this, isn't there?
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Alright, I think that's going to be good for this episode because it's getting long. So, thank you very much for watching this episode of Dishonored 2. I am definitely going to continue this game because it is fantastic. I love the story, I love the atmosphere, and I love the characters. So, yeah, that's it. You all take care, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.